Welcome to Explain the Charts, and today we're taking a look at XAUUSD, the gold-US dollar pair, and discussing the news and the chart data that's available. We're working with data from October 31st, 2024, so everything we talk about is in UTC time. As always, this is not financial advice, so please do your own research before making any trading decisions. Now let's dive into the news. Google search is showing a lot of interest in the upcoming U.S. presidential election, which is heavily impacting gold prices. There's a lot of uncertainty surrounding the election, and gold is often seen as a safe haven asset in times of uncertainty. With the election looming, investors are looking for safe havens for their money, which is driving up demand for gold and putting upward pressure on its price. We're also seeing a strengthening U.S. dollar, which is putting downward pressure on gold prices. However, the strengthening U.S. dollar is being countered by the uncertainty surrounding the election, which is supporting gold prices. The recent positive U.S. economic data, such as the ADP report on private job creation and the Q3 GDP, has led to a more cautious approach to interest rate cuts in the near future. This is because lower interest rates typically favor gold, as it doesn't offer any returns, so a less dovish stance by the Fed could potentially lead to a decline in gold prices. Despite the positive economic data, gold prices are still holding near record highs, indicating this safe haven demand is outweighing the downward pressure from the strengthening U.S. dollar. Analysts are predicting that gold will continue to outperform the U.S. dollar in risk-averse scenarios, such as the upcoming election. They're also predicting a continued rise in gold prices, driven by both economic uncertainty and technical indicators. Let's transition to the charts and see what they tell us about the XAUUSD market. Okay, so if we look at the daily chart for XAUUSD, we see a clear upward trend in price over the past few months. The price has been steadily rising, breaking through several resistance levels and setting new all-time highs. However, there's been a pullback in price over the past few days, which is likely due to profit-taking by investors. The price has moved back below its 20 simple moving average, which is typically a sign of a short-term bearish trend. However, the 100 and 200 simple moving averages are still trending upwards, which is a positive sign for the long-term outlook of gold. The daily chart is currently showing a corrective decline, with technical indicators retreating from overbought readings. But the pair remains above all its moving averages, which is a good sign for the long-term outlook. We're seeing the US dollar strengthen against the euro, AUD, and ETH, which is usually a negative sign for gold. However, the strengthening US dollar is being countered by the uncertainty surrounding the US presidential election, which is supporting gold prices. If we narrow our focus to the past few weeks, we can see the price of gold has been in a strong upward trend. It has broken through multiple resistance levels and made several new all-time highs. However, the price has pulled back from those highs, suggesting that a correction may be underway. The fact that the price is still above all its moving averages suggests that the long-term outlook for gold is still bullish. The daily chart shows that there's been a lot of volatility in the market, with the price making significant swings both up and down. The price is currently in a period of consolidation, but it could break out of this range at any time. We need to be watching closely for signs of which direction it's going to break out in. Let's shift to the hourly chart and get a more detailed view of the recent price action. The 1-hour chart shows a similar pattern to the daily chart, with a clear upward trend in price over the past few days. There's been a pullback in price over the past few hours, which is likely due to the stronger US dollar. The 1-hour chart confirms the short-term bearish trend, with the price moving below its 20 simple moving average. However, the 100 and 200 simple moving averages are still trending upwards, which is a bullish sign for the long-term outlook. The 1-hour chart provides a more detailed view of the recent price action, showing a lot of volatility in the market, with the price making significant swings both up and down. It's important to remember that gold is a highly volatile asset. Even small changes in the news can have a big impact on the price. If we look at the past couple of days, we see a clear upward trend in price, breaking through multiple resistance levels. Now, zooming in on the 15-minute chart can give us even more granular detail. The 15-minute chart shows a lot of volatility in the market, with the price making significant swings both up and down. The 15-minute chart can help us identify key support and resistance levels to watch. Looking at the past 30 minutes, we can see that the price of gold is consolidating around a key support level. If the price breaks below this level, it could signal a further decline in price. But if the price holds above this level, it could signal that the bullish trend is still intact. The 15-minute chart shows that the price is currently in a range, but it could break out of this range at any time. We're watching closely for signs of which direction it's going to break out in. It's crucial to keep an eye on the news and events that could influence the price of gold. For example, a positive economic report could push the price of gold higher, while a negative economic report could push the price of gold lower. We should also keep an eye on the U.S. presidential election results, as this is likely to have a major impact on the price of gold. To recap, the daily chart shows a strong upward trend in price over the past few months, but there's been a pullback in price over the past few days. The 1-hour chart confirms the short-term bearish trend, with the price moving below its 20 simple moving average. The 15-minute chart shows that the price of gold is currently consolidating around a key support level. The price is currently in a period of consolidation and could break out of this range at any time. If the price breaks below the support level, it could signal a further decline in price. But if the price holds above this level, it could signal that the bullish trend is still intact. It's important to remember that gold is a highly volatile asset. Even small changes in the news can have a big impact on the price. Be sure to keep an eye on the news, including the upcoming U.S. presidential election results. And remember, this is not financial advice, so please do your own research before making any trading decisions. Thanks for watching Explain the Charts. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.